We are just hours away from Election Day, and News 8 will have it all covered for us, the latest developments and results as they come in tomorrow night. Our political reporter Rick Albin has been staying on top of this the entire campaign season and before. So Rick, what are you really going to have your eyes on tomorrow night?
There is so much. It's going to be hard to get it all on television, remarkably. Obviously, we're interested in the race for governor. And that's going to be a big race that will have national implications, so we'll be watching that very carefully. And of course, we'll have people at both the Tudor-Dixon camp and at the Gretchen Whitmer campaign. We will watch that race closely. That's one that could go late or early into Wednesday morning. We're going to talk more about that in just a minute. We're also going to be looking at the Attorney General's race. We'll look at the Secretary of State's race. But one of the biggest races I'm going to be watching is the race within the race. And that's the control of the State House and State Senate, because those are really, really in question now because of the new districts that were redrawn after the last census, done, remember, by that commission that was established instead of having lawmakers do it. And the outcomes were dramatically different than anything we've ever seen. Some of those won't be called probably until Wednesday. So we may not know who controls the House and Senate, but that's one of the big races I'll be watching. Yeah,
and that timeline, there's been a lot of talk about how long it's going to take to get results back, about patience and waiting. What do you expect for that?
You know, we were having a meeting the other day, and one of my colleagues said, we don't want to be pigeonholed into saying it's going to be this late or this early. So I think what we have to know is that we don't know. Now, we know there's going to be a lot of absentee ballots, but we also know that some jurisdiction will take advantage of that pre-prepping. They can kind of get them ready to count before Election Day, so that could move the process on a little bit. But we also know there's going to be a whole lot of absentee ballots, and that will slow the process down. And here's the other thing about that redistricting. When it comes to calling races, we have been used to, in some cases, for State House races particularly, only had to get the results from one county. So if your House seat was all contained within Kent County, for example, when Kent County was done, we could call that race. Well, now many of these have multi-jurisdiction. For example, Senate District that was the northern part of Kent County now covers 7 separate counties. So we'll have to wait for all of those counties to report, and that's going to take longer too. So I'm hopeful, because the clerks have been gearing up for this, that the results will come in relatively early, but we still have to be patient. They're not going to come in. They never come in as quickly as I want them to.
Right, exactly. And Rick, you've been covering this so closely. What's been some of the biggest surprises that you've seen this election season?
It's been a surprising year, but I have to say that you got to go back to the primary and you look at that Republican field. I was in Iowa on the day that the judge was going to make a ruling, and I thought 1 or 2 of those candidates might be purged. And when I called the newsroom and they said of the Republican primary candidates, and they said that 5 of those candidates were coming off the ballot, I was surprised. It was just an unusual circumstance from the beginning to the end going through that primary process. I think that whole episode of this election was probably one of the most surprising things, not just for this cycle, that I've ever seen.
And it seems so long ago now.
It does. It seems like ancient history, but we're really just a few months away from that.
Yeah, we are. Okay, thank you, Rick.
You bet.